I'd like to thank everyone for coming in to Bible study this evening. We're not going to be here long. I just want to go over the stuff that we talked about last week, and then we can all be on our way. But first, I'd like to start out with a short prayer. Lord, please strengthen our hearts and minds so that we may discern your magnanimous words. Amen.
Amen.
Okay, last week we began discussing the story of Noah and the ark. Can anyone tell me about the story of Noah and the ark?
Okay. You said last week, you said Noah took unto himself a wife, right? Okay. Now, back then, they didn't have parking attendants. They had ark attendants. So one night, Noah took his wife on a date. So he pulled around back.
Deacon, okay. Okay, Deacon. How about you go home and just study the details a little bit more closely, okay? And let's try a different story, like Cain and Abel. Deacon, can you give us a brief synopsis of the story of Cain and Abel?
Who?
Synopsis. It means like a brief description or summary. Now, can you give us a brief, short retelling of the story of Cain and Abel?
Cain and Abel, right? Cain and Abel.
Cain and Abel. Can you tell us about Cain and Abel?
Okay, yeah, I can do that, Brother Royale, I can do that. Cain and Abel. Okay. One day, the Lord was walking. And he was walking like this because he had just been to temptation. So he was walking and he fell down. And he called out to one of his disciples and he said, "Come hither." And he talked like that because he had just invented Barry White. And he said to his disciple, he said, "Bring me a cane so that I might be able to walk again." Cain and Abel. Cain and Abel, right?
No. Oh, hey.
Oh, that was easy. That was way too easy. Come on, Brother Al. Give me another one. Give me anything. I got you.
No. What'd he say?
What'd he say?
Never mind. Never. You know what? Just go home and study the details of that story a little bit closer also. Okay, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to a different story. Last week we also discussed the story of Sodom and Gomorrah. Now, can anyone tell me about the story of Sodom and Gomorrah?
Oh, I got this one. Okay. Lot was warned to get his wife and flee out of the city. Now, we all know that Lot's wife got turned into a pillar of salt, right? But what happened to the flea?
What flea? There was no flea.
He said, didn't it say in the Bible, y'all? It said in the Bible, it said right here, to get your wife and flee out of the city. Are you trying to say that it didn't say that?
Well, I said that, but it doesn't mean...
Okay, then good then, because I know what my ears hurt, and I am not a liar. So it did say in here get your wife and flee out of the city. Did it not?
Yeah.
Does it not say that here in the Bible?
Yeah.
Does it not say that?
Yes.
All right then. All right then. I don't know how you gonna have a Bible study and be a hypocrite at the same time. You're supposed to be all spiritual and stuff.
Exotica.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. You know what? Maybe you need to study just a little bit harder. And I'm going to end this Bible study a little early tonight.
Hold up, little brother. Don't dismiss just yet. I have something that I want to say. I thought you said this Bible study was serious business.
Yes, I did.
All right, then let's answer their questions so we can go home. Have some business waiting. And we don't want to leave our members uneducated. Now, in the story of Noah and the ark, God felt that man was so full of sin that he had no recourse but to destroy his creation and start all over. You see, the message here is a simple one. Don't let sin dominate your lives so much that God gives up on us. And also in the story of Cain and Abel, that's actually the first sibling rivalry, the first murder. The message here is also a simple one. Don't let jealousy, envy, and competitiveness dominate your lives either. This is a prelude to disaster.
Cain and Abel, Crown and JB.
Excuse me, Sister Exotica?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Royale. I was just co-signing with you. That's all.
So that must mean that Lot's story must be the story of curiosity killed the cat. Because if she hadn't looked back, she wouldn't have turned into a pillar of salt.